The people of Las Vegas have voted. United Nissan has won the Nissan Global Award 2 years in a row and won the Nissan Award of Excellence 9 times. And right now, vote to save with this incredible deal from United Nissan. 2016 Nissan Sentras, 0 down or $119 a month. Plus, test drive any new Nissan and we'll give you a pair of movie tickets just for a test drive. Don't wait. Hurry into United Nissan, East Sahara and Boulder Highway. United Nissan, your Nissan source.
This should be a fun one for the Tuff-N-Uff title at 145 pounds. We got Billy Brand. He's got a record of 7-1 versus Ian King, 8-3. Billy Brand, the junior of Ian King, by a full 7 years. Billy Brand at just 20 years old, Mahoney. He's got 8 fights to his credit.
And fighting for a belt tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds. All for the Tuff-N-Uff Featherweight Championship. Fight fans, it's about to go down. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner with a record of 7 wins and 1 loss. Fighting out of MMA Gold, El Dorado Hills, California, Billy Brand. His opponent stands across the cage in the red corner with a record of 8 wins and 3 losses. Fighting out of Gracie Barra, Portland, Oregon, he is Ian King. Your referee in charge of the action inside the cage is Mark Chappie Smith.
Gentlemen, for the featherweight title, you got your instructions earlier. Protect yourself at all times. Obey my commands. Touch gloves. Come out ready to fight.
3 3-minute rounds. Billy Brand is wearing the white shorts tonight. Ian King is in the blue. Cage doors are closed. Mark Smith is our referee. Round number 1 for the Featherweight Championship here at Tuff-N-Uff. It's underway. No touch of the gloves.
Let's go, Billy. All day with us there now, Billy. Hey, hey.
Careful the knees to the head, Ian.
Hey, nice job, Billy.
Ian King, again, the much taller fighter, has that reach advantage. Billy seems comfortable just sort of letting him in this feeling out process, throw all the strikes. Billy has yet to fire back. There you go.
Hey, Billy, he's thinking about that right hand, kid. Easy money. He's thinking about that right hand, kid. Let's go, Billy.
Nice flexibility there from King.
King keeps looking for that takedown, and Billy just literally just shrugs it off.
Yep.
Just out of it in an instant.
Good counter there from that leg kick. Got a little bit more time, so don't have to immediately rush at each other. Being a championship fight.
Extra minute in each round. Coming up on the halfway point of round number 1, and King there. Nice little switch kick. That one landed a bit. He's got Billy pushed up against the cage. He's pushing forward now on Brand. But Brand circles back and once again takes the center of the cage. Outside leg kick from Brand lands hard to that left leg of King.
Brand able to close that distance pretty much at will right now, though.
And Brand looks really confident. King does a nice job there.
Good takedown.
Getting that trip. Ends up in top position. This could be a really good moment for him considering there's a minute left in this round. And while Brand has looked very confident, he has landed some, hard kicks to the leg. He hasn't really done anything significant up to this point. So a very effective way with just about a minute remaining. Get that takedown and finish the round in top position. If Brand can't scramble out here, King may just do that.
Brand's got very dirty feet.
Yes, he does. Thank you for noticing, Ronnie.
Go, Ian. Try to prove your position.
King doing a good job of just controlling Brand right now.
Yeah, similar. Brand was doing a pretty good job of controlling King there until he got that left arm out and was able to start to throw some punches to the body. Before that, Brand had him pretty tied up, and you see Brand is looking for an arm. Not going to have enough time, though. Final seconds here of round number 1, and King ends the round with a nice statement. I mean, not just the final minute there where he was in top position, but even when they got up, got very aggressive there in the final seconds. Round number 1 on my unofficial scorecard going to Ian King.
I'm with you there. Not a lot of damage done, but I think as far as position goes, King definitely controlled it for more time than Brand did, giving him that round.
Taking a look at the replay here, some of the action. It was King getting that big trip. That's what led to the takedown. Nice move by him that, again, gave him a solid minute of control on the ground while they were on the feet and going back and forth. There was a decent amount of exchange and back and forth, but when King got him to the ground, did a nice job of controlling the fight there.
Yeah, we're looking at King right now, looking very intensely into his trainer's eyes, taking instruction.
Yeah, and Brand looks very confident still. He's also doing a nice job of just remaining calm, listening to his corner, but at the same time, I mean, he's actually dancing right now.
Very relaxed. I mean, if you're going to bust out some dance moves in the cage, in between rounds.
In a championship fight.
In Las Vegas.
All right, here we go. Round number 2.
Nice body shot.
Yeah. Yeah,
wow.
King is really doing a nice job. He's got Brand pushed up against the cage. He's now looking for
Got
that
it.
takedown. He's got it.
He got that double.
Yep, just scooped him right up. His back up against the cage, didn't have anywhere to go. King doing a nice job.
Yeah, this is a bad position for Brand to be in.
Let's go. Improve your position. I'm going to stand you up. Improve your position. Let go of the fence. Up or down. Fight.
And King is comfortable letting his opponent, Billy Brand, back to his feet.
Brand's landed a nice leg kick. Check there by King. Not really overly active with his hands. Just keeps going to those kicks.
Nice sweep of the leg by King.
Yep.
I mean, Brand, the way that he is positioning himself in this fight, he looks very confident, right? Like before every exchange, he always looks game. He's going for the arm here. He's trying to soften King up with some of those punches, but King just is every single time that Brand seems to be getting a little bit of a rhythm going, King does something like grab that leg and kick out the other one, and once again ends up in top position.
And another takedown that's getting scored on the judges' scorecards, too.
Yeah, and not a lot of time left in this round. So a minute and 15 seconds left here in round number 2. Only 3 rounds in this fight, and so far, Ian King is just dominating. Now, you see those legs of Brand starting to creep up a little bit.
Yep.
Yeah, he's trying to pull him in. He's trying to control him and also potentially trying to set up a submission. But, again, King works right past it with just hard work, just gutting it out.
Yeah, throw some body shots there. He's, you know, not landing a whole lot of damage, but, I mean.
He's staying busy.
Yes.
You know? King coming in, seems confident to work past the onslaught that's going to come from Billy Brand on his back. And once again, 35 seconds left here in the second round, and this has been all Ian King.
Brand trying to stand up. But at this point, he's going to need something if he wants to take this round.
Yeah, it's going to have to be something significant. He's going to have to knock King down or really threaten him with a potential finish here in these final 20 seconds. Otherwise, you know, King doing a nice job keeping that distance close, keeping Brand pushed up against the cage, neutralize any potential offense.
Nice left there by Brand, and a big knee.
Yeah, that knee caught him.
And an uppercut.
Yeah, he's rocked right now, and King doing, again, a great job of. That's the end of round number 2. King got rocked hard there. He's actually walking to the wrong corner right now.
Yeah, his nose is split.
Yeah, he is feeling it.
But did a very good job of working out of that and getting another takedown at the end, almost negating all the action that Brand did there. We saw the knee right there on the replay, and we're going to see one of the uppercuts. That's the one I think split open his nose. But we see the takedown here by Brand. by King right at the end because Brand just keeps
Same
throwing
thing.
that kick.
He keeps throwing the kick out there, and then he wants to admire his handiwork, so he leaves the leg hanging there. It's something that you see with a lot of guys in training, where they'll throw a kick and they'll sort of be like, I got you, to a training partner, and that's okay. But when you're in a competition like this, especially for the championship in the main event here in Las Vegas, you got to snap those kicks up and snap them right back. Really important to do.
I thought we saw a nice finish there by Brand, but I don't think it was enough. I think Ian King dominated, you know, 45 seconds worth, or, you know, all but 45 seconds worth of that fight right there. I have it 2-0 for King going into the third.
Now, I will say that we're watching King right now, who's just right off camera to us, and he does look pretty rough here in between these rounds. He was gasping for a lot of air in between the rounds.
His nose was cracked.
His nose definitely cracked, definitely bleeding from the bridge of that nose. So on to the third and final round. Can King keep this going and close out this fight, or Billy Brand, who looks much fresher, will he be able to finish this off? Crowd really starting to get into this one. Brand, oh, huge right hand. That is the end, a one-punch knockout from Billy Brand. And King looking up at the referee. He's not pleased right now.
That was close.
That was close. So Mark Smith is a great referee. He took a huge shot, though, and when he went down, I'm convinced at minimum that was a flash knockout. Like, he looked out for a moment, but it was so close, and he recovered so quickly. But you got to keep in mind also that Brand was confident that he had got the knockout there, so he did not jump on him and start to throw a bunch more punches.
And on top of that, there is no need for these fighters to take any extra shots that they don't need to.
Outside leg kick, and bam, right there.
Right on the button.
I think
he covered up quick. It caught him.
I think Mark Smith made the right move there.
If this was the pros, I would say, you know, if these guys are getting, you know, like I said, if this was for a championship belt in the UFC, you let it go one more. But for this, and the fighter safety is paramount here in the Tuff-N-Uff Fighting Championships. I think that was a good call by Mark Smith. As much as Ian King didn't want that fight to end, I think it's better for him that it did.
Yeah, and that's exactly what Billy Brand needed to do in order to win that fight. Here is the official announcement. Justin Bernard is in the cage right now with a very happy Billy Brand and a disappointed Ian King. All right, one more time. Let's take a look at this. Big right hand directly to the chin. King's mouthpiece went flying out, too.
I didn't see that earlier.
I think he was out. That was the right decision. Here we go. Official announcement.
Presenting the championship belt is Kyle Sanford from Stealthletic Gear. Ladies and gentlemen, after 13 seconds into the third round, your winner by knockout and new Tuff-N-Uff Featherweight champion, Billy Brand.
Billy Brand getting the belt put on. Justin's going to talk to him.
Standing inside here the cage with the winner, Billy Brand, the new Tuff-N-Uff Featherweight champion. As they put the medal on, what a back and forth war between you guys. It looks like it was sweeping you, taking you down. Back and forth, what was the game plan coming in up against Ian King?
Not to give myself a 2-round deficit, that's for sure. First round, got him on the ground. I was real scared of his jiu-jitsu, if I'm being honest. I realized once he did take me down that he had a good outside trip double that I wasn't expecting. Once he got me on the ground, though, I didn't feel threatened, you know, so I probably spent way too much time on my back. Ryan's probably going to grill me for wherever he is. But third round, I knew I was down 2 rounds. Even though I ended the second one strong, I knew I was down. So had to knock him out. Jake told me that.
Well, it looked like you had great training. You were prepared for anything, and you came out with the win. You want to thank anybody out here tonight?
Yeah, I'm going to need to hold this. It's going to take a minute. Jake, I've been training with him since I was like 13 years old. That dude's really been a big brother to me. Big Ryan, that dude, killer. Dave, my manager, for setting this up. I sound really stupid. I hear myself on the speaker, so I'm going to shut up now. And thanks to my pops, wherever he is. there he is. I know he's tripping right now. All right, love you guys. Thank you.
Your champion, ladies and gentlemen, Tuff-N-Uff Featherweight champ, Billy Brand. We'll see everybody at the D Long Bar. We'll see you out there tonight. The official after party. We'll see you out there. We got replays of tonight's fights all night long at the Long Bar. Right across the street, the D. Thank you to all of our sponsors out here tonight, the ISKA, the Hooters Girls, and of course, the Downtown Las Vegas Event Center. We'll see you, Mayhem in Mesquite. Go to Tuff-N-Uff.com for more information. Have a great weekend. DJ E. Doc.